Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and this time, after finishing the main story of Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I'll be playing the DLC. So I'll start. I don't know if they have a chronological way, but I don't think so, because they are called Jensen's stories, and I think each of them is standalone, so I'll just go, in descending order from top to bottom. I'm not sure how much it'll take, or, or what they are all about, but I guess I'll just start from this.
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not. The Tarvos officer had a high-tech device on him, the kind you'd need a lieutenant's blessing to use.
I'll speak to the lieutenant here, see what he knows.
Okay, so this, ready to play, new game. So this seems to be like an extended version of the Róžička station, or alternate at least, Róžička station mission where you had to recover the evidence about the bombing. But I've noted that they were talking, and it was also, I think, written that it's Tarvos guarding this time as opposed to the state police. But I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll see what it's about. If it's about maintaining stealth at 100% of time, then let me just say, I am going to have major problems with it, but I'll go with give me Deus Ex anyway.
Jensen! Oh, good. I'm glad I caught you. You remember that bombing you were in?
Are you trying to be funny?
No. What am I saying? Of course you do. I am seriously out of shape. I just sprinted the whole way here and,
Try and get to the point.
Right. You know the corrupted footage from the train station? The distorted images that pointed us in the direction of Ark?
What about it?
There's a woman who works at Róžička station. Apparently, she's been trying to get in touch with Interpol. She says she has info on the security footage and wants to meet someone about it.
Seems like something we should have known about earlier. What's Miller saying about this?
Miller's not saying anything, because I didn't talk to him about it, yet.
We keeping things from the bosses now, Chang?
Only the ones who keep things from us. This woman, she sounded jumpy to me. If she knows who the bomber was, Jensen, something tells me you should try getting to her before anybody else does.
Where is she?
Waiting in the back alley on Stur Street. Her name is Pavla Kilmanovic.
All right, I'll see what she knows. Pavla Kilmanovic?
Sakra, you are augmented. I not think they sent... Yes, I am. You are with Interpol, yes?
At the moment. I'm told you have information on the train station attack.
Yes, no, maybe. I work there, at Róžička station in surveillance room. I was not there when bombs blow up. My shift did not started yet. But I am on my way, and when I hear explosions, I must go to see, to find out if my colleagues... There is so much devastation.
No, those are both kind of rude ways to respond to someone who's obviously in emotional turmoil, so I'll go with that.
I know. I was there. Take your time.
It is horrible. Everything's so chaotic. When man from Tarvos arrive, it's hard for me to think straight.
Tarvos? The private security company?
He say he is part of investigation, and I believe him. I give him code to Intellicam server room. I know maybe I should not, but he seems so like police. I think he do something to corrupt the data.
To be honest, that seems like a really stupid thing to do. Like, how could you do something like that if they didn't present like accurate credentials, you know, that would authorize them to even have access to something like that? Because I could imagine that in the world of Deus Ex, a private security firm could potentially have authorization to do things like that, but still they would have to, you know, somehow prove that. But then again, she was obviously in a difficult mental and emotional situation.
What did he look like? Did you get a name?
No, he not give me one. And to tell you truth, once I see uniform, I not look closer. He looked like soldier to me, British soldier.
You're saying that because he had an accent?
Yes, how you know that?
I've been a cop a long time. How long after the explosions did this Tarvos soldier show up?
I not remember. Before police. I tell you everything I know. You must go now.
Hey, it's okay. We're just having a friendly conversation here. You're spooked about something, I can tell. But I'm not the police. Anything you say to me won't be used against you.
I thought...
It's okay. Go on.
I thought he just making a copy. For records. But then we see real police coming and he grabbed me. Give me credit chip. It is enough to help many victims of bombings. Many of my colleagues. But when I try to give it to them, they say no. And tell me to call Interpol.
So that's why you didn't speak up sooner. Because he bribed you.
You will arrest me now?
I told you I'm not the police. And I'm hoping you'll remember something more if I let you go.
There is no more. But I promise, I call Interpol again if I think of something. Thank you.
Chang, I spoke to Pavlik Ilmanovic. Looks like someone from Tarvos got access to Ruzika's and Telecam servers before the police.
Tarvos? What? You think they corrupted it? Why? Why would they do that, Jensen? I mean, I can't just call up Mr. Tarvos and ask, you know?
Leave the asking to me. They have a regional office in Prague, right?
Yeah, at Terminal Station. You need to take the metro to get there.
I'll let you know what I find out.
Oh, wait, Jensen. Terminal Station is on lockdown. Reports for why haven't come in yet, but let me work my magic. There. Just gave you access to a train. You should be able to get there with no problem now.
Ah, so it is a different station after all, but I still feel like this could have been easily incorporated into the main game. You know, you'd just have two of those locations. You would check first at Ruzika station itself with the police, and then there would be a second set of evidence that was claimed by Tarvos, and you would go to this other station to recover it. Like, I think that could have worked if they tweaked it a little, and I would have preferred that over this being a totally standalone, because I feel like I generally don't like standalone DLCs because they bring me out of the experience, whereas if they are implemented correctly inside the main game, it sort of creates this flow. Like, I wouldn't say it worked perfectly with Human Revolution and Missing Link, it was a little janky, but mostly in its introduction. I think the actual contents of it were pretty greatly gelling with the rest of the game overall, and I feel like they were a great addition. Overall, I'm really glad that they've tried to incorporate it into the game, and I feel like they could have done that with this one as well.
Hey, how did you get through the lockdown? No trains are supposed to stop here.
I'm with Interpol. I need to speak with someone in the Tarvos offices.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's a bomb scare going on outside. My lieutenant gave me strict orders not to let anyone through. You'll have to turn around or wait it out. Either way, I have a post to maintain.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. The lockdown here is due to a bomb scare. I can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
There is another way. I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station. But if you use it...
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not. Especially if they're trying to cover up any involvement with ARC.
I'll reconnect when I've reached their command center. Jensen out.
Okay, so what are my augs? Press tab. I'm doing that. Okay, so I have 15 points. I have this. I'm definitely taking the cloak. It has served me well so far in the main game, and I'm noticeably bad at stealth. So having this extra handicap will, be of great use. I'll take at least hacking 3, I guess. I'm not sure how complicated the terminals will be that I'll encounter. I have 9. I think I'll go for battery overall. This is always useful, especially for powering up the cloak itself. Okay, what else could be useful here? Ah, the jumping and the instant takedown. Already have it. And lift and throw heavy objects. Okay, the jumping costs 2. I feel like it's not as useful in a cramped space of a station, so I think reflex booster, Icarus landing. I think I'll go with the heavy objects and breaking walls, because it's always useful for and I'll keep the one in case I need to upgrade hacking or something later on. Okay, so there is a way through here, but obviously I think they will notice that, right? Well, apparently not.
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuační pokynu staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouvám.
Anything particular? Yeah, there's a vent, and the vent will go on top of the station. I don't have any weapons actually. Oh, I do have weapons. They're just not hot linked. But still, I only have 5 points of ammunition for the stun gun, which is pretty much nothing. So I guess it's mostly about avoiding confrontation, which I'm not exactly.
Up in the booth, still pretending to look busy.
Since this lockdown is on our doorstep, it's officially a mission.
I'm not sure. You think we should switch to Kazakh just in case they're recording us?
Probably better if we just went silent. Cover our asses until the LT gives you all clear.
which is not exactly my strong suit, to be honest. I prefer to clear all of the enemies out so that I can explore in peace, but it might not be an option here, to be honest. There are 4 levels. Yeah, I'm not feeling particularly great about all of this, to be honest. Okay, ammo for the pistol, which... how did he notice me? So much for freaking stealth. This is just a flashbang. Okay, that was poorly done. Yeah, this is going to be a long one. I wonder if there will be any actual, like, narrative choices in this one, or if it's mostly concerned with actually exploring the gameplay part of the game.
Since this lockdown is on our doorstep, it's an official mission.
Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouváme.
Heard a strange noise.
Keep it down.
How did... Damn it. I lost one ammunition. One bullet for the stun... well, bullet. One charge for the stun gun. Because I somehow missed him. I'm not sure how is that even possible at such close range, but it is what it is. I don't really care about lethal ammunition. Chris Longworth. Urgent. In light of the security threat at Level Street, the access code to our Metro Rapid Deployment door changed and the train station put under immediate lockdown. Relieve all employees of their duties, including Mr. Baginski, the maintenance worker fixing the service ladder. Escort them and all civilian travelers to the last train station. To the last train out of the station. Take position in the metro until the lockdown is lifted. The bomb squad is stretched thin, so prepared for an extended shift. Okay. Jakub Henrich. Extending your hours today to cover Ludek Jankulovski's shift. There was a death in the family and he'll not be in. Your pay will be adjusted. If it's impossible to take over half a shift, please contact me by phone. Rumor control to all employees. May have heard about the situation at Terminal Station involving a threat of a suspicious package. I ask you to refrain from speaking to anyone in the press or mentioning it on social media at the time. We don't want to spread rumors, creating increased panic. We will issue a statement in the coming hours. In the meantime, members of Tarva's security office adjacent to Terminal Station will be handling the station's lockdown procedures. Lockdown. To Praha Metro Service personnel. Due to discovery of a potential threat and in accordance with security regulation, all personnel must relinquish all authority to designated Tarvo security officers. So I guess it is kind of what I was talking about, that they've taken over some of the duties of the police. Although then again, that might just be corporate lingo, which is bullshit, but most regular people maybe wouldn't investigate that far. If it's written, and said with enough conviction to make it sound like it's the truth, then, you know. For your own safety, please leave your personal belongings and move to the platform. Notification will be sent to your superiors. Check in with your superiors once you are at home and receive further instructions. When the protocol is upheld, safety follows. Okay. Consumable painkillers. I am going to steal that. I have to relax my, stance on stealing in this playthrough, because otherwise, with the limited resources, it might be very difficult for me to actually, reach the end. And I don't really think I can reasonably take them all out with such a limited pool of resources, so I'll just have to try and rely more on actually avoiding them. Okay, so there's an elevator and a ladder. Obviously I am going further down, reach Tarvo's command center. Yeah, so I do either need to go here or through here. I guess I will go into the tunnel on the right. They seem to be a little bit preoccupied at the moment, so maybe I can just... there's a vent in here, which looks kind of promising. I'm not sure how they have not heard that, but I'm not going to look a gifted horse in the mouth when it comes to that. Okay, there seems to be no guards on this end of the corridor. There's just a camera, and the camera is not deployed currently, because I assume this is it, like in its casing or something. Okay, but how does that work? Okay, so I'm going up, not down, but still that works. That actually works. Okay, again, I need to relax my stance on stealing, because my resources are... Well, does it work? I guess it kind of doesn't, because this is remotely controlled. Unless I can bring something with me to use as a jumping platform, because I don't have enough for the remote hacking. I could have maybe bought that, damn it. Didn't think about it at the time. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to take a crate with me, which kind of makes this whole venturing into this place kind of pointless eventually. Keep out restricted area. Yeah, because this is just the door that will lead me to the same place. And there's no way. This doesn't even fit in here, I don't think. Yeah, damn it. Well, I guess I have to go the other way then.
We're on a skeleton. The LT wants us to be on full alert during this lockdown. Narrow patrol is protocol. Maintain eyes open.
Saw something. I'll check it out.
Damn it. I was pretty sure I engaged the cloak, but clearly I didn't. Yeah, that's a bit of an annoyance, if you ask me.
Remember, men, we're on a skeleton crew. The LT wants us to be on full alert, Joe. Might have something.
Ah, that's because, damn it. I understand it now, because I didn't assign the keyboard shortcut to it I just used the same one that I had in the main game, but it's different now, yeah. So that kind of solves that at least.
Remember, men, we're on a skeleton crew. The LT wants us to be on full alert during its lock.
I'm going to check that out.
Keep it quiet.
Pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve if passed?
Okay, hopefully he won't check behind here. And I can just hack this once he turns the corner. So I can't reasonably take them all.
Detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Not with such limited set of resources, so I'll have to just avoid them, which isn't really my preferred playstyle, but you know, it is what it is. Breaker? What that would be used for? Oh, I enabled something. Maybe it's the elevator itself? But it doesn't... presumably I need to go out to call it? Or something? How do I even get out of here in the first place? How did I already kind of... How did I get in here in the first place? Like I'm currently really tired, so maybe I just... right over here. Maybe I shouldn't be playing. Okay, so presumably the elevator is going to work now.
Keep it down.
Locked. Okay, so that's frick. That's kind of... Well, that didn't really work out at all. So what did the breaker do then? There should be a ladder in there, but I didn't. I didn't notice one, to be honest. Didn't want to do that actually. I might be dead. So there's no way I can reliably take them all down. Well, so why am I even here? This... the ladder is broken, but I guess I didn't try that. That might be a valiant effort. Okay. Yeah, that kind of works out, I guess. Multi-tool. It's pretty great. Now let me get the lay of the land. Okay, this is pretty expansive, and damn it, I'm already getting nervous about all of the enemies I won't be able to take down because of lack of resources. So I think I'm going to just... Wait, really? Are you really going to tell me? Can I even get out of here? Ah, okay, okay. I thought I missed the keycard, but I think I'll just go straight for my objective, because I feel nervous about...
We're soldiers. We don't need an explanation.
I feel nervous about... I need to close the blinders if I can. Or can I?
Schedule update. The revised video tutorial on augmented combatant will be screened continuously tomorrow, every hour in screening room A.
Well, that's most of my resources. Can I close the blinders? I don't really care for lethal ammunition, but I would really feel more safe if I could, you know, stop the others from seeing what's happening in here. Pocket secretary. The plan. T-minus 7 days until Jonathan contracts the dreaded marriage virus. Okay, I'm so tired that for a second or two I was thinking about what does it even mean, but obviously I do get it now. Starting today, I think everyone should avoid making fun of the wedding and making him feel like we stopped teasing him about it all. I'll get him out for weekend lunch. Go into his office. The code is this. Seems odd, but I'm pretty sure he uses this code for everything. Got the bachelor party details planned out. Redecorate his office to set the tone for the weekend festivities. Hope your livers are ready, boys. Okay. Drawer. More painkillers. Okay, let's hack this. It's not like I have much of a...
Anomaly detected.
Okay, freak. Might not have enough time. Just barely.
Access granted.
Man, that's a lot of emails. Report the blades. Report number. Operation code. Client Palisade Bank. Type of protection. General protection of the Corporation Blades building. Incidents socializing for the month. Employee on break. Personal death, illness. Personal family related. Personal romantic. Personal miscellaneous. Death, family related, romantic. Wait. Not on... I don't understand that. How can they be simultaneously on break and not on break for the same issue? Okay, I think... Wait. Yeah, I think I get it now. It's the number of the people with the particular issue, and I guess this is the person that's reviewing the like applications or something. Employee client on break. Harvest employees with significant violations. 1 warning, 2nd warning, fine, 4 hours wage. Has entered a relationship with someone, will be given different shifts. First warning issues. So I guess it's illegal for them to engage in romance in the workplace. Report property bank. I don't really understand what this is about. Whatever. Lockdown on computers. Well, to all employees, please save your files and shut down your computers. For certain computers, the shutdown will be forced. High priority because vulnerability can be exploited simply by visiting a malicious website. If you have any concerns, don't hesitate to contact our IT. New employees. Please join me in welcoming 2 new employees. Kevin Carter, Junior Information and Technology Assistant. Q&As. Where are you employed? City University London. When you were a kid, what did you want to do? Pilot like my mom. What superpower I wanted to fly? Favorite word? Buckingham. That's a strange favorite word, but to each his own. Security guard. Finished 2 tours in Australia, so a soldier. Be bulletproof. Favorite word? Cake. They've arrived at a very tense time, but when it is ever easy. Okay, I'm not sure what use money has in this mission, but I guess I might yet be surprised. I think I'll go straight for my objective, just because presumably I'll have to go to somewhere else after that anyway. Of course, it isn't as easy. It would be kind of silly if it was. But this is the guy's office that they were planning a bachelor party for, I assume, judging from the fact I have the code for it. Coffee cup, sports. Okay, I am going to steal things because it's just the way it has to be in this particular mission. Okay, I'm taking that, definitely. Laser targeting system. Combine. I guess I can use it on that, just because it makes it easier for me to aim if I'm not scoped. But then I only have a single dart, so it's not like I'll be doing much. Yeah, that's a weird thing to have at your desk, but some kind of a figurine. Oh, here's... Ah, right. Because they've redecorated, like those are like, you know, scantily clad ladies, and they've had an actual like erotic montage on for him. You know, some alcohol as well, in preparation for the bachelor party. Of course, alcohol. Oh, it actually falls off if if you tip it off balance. Well, security. Let's hack this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This, at the very least, should give me the chance to disable some of the cameras. Oh, and bots as well. Oh, I don't have... Damn it. I don't have the correct thingies, but I guess I can always disable that at the very least. Well, but that doesn't really bring me that closer to... Okay, this is the same as in the main game. I wonder if the news segments are different though. Maybe I should watch. I guess maybe later. that didn't really bring me that closer to my actual objective though, so I guess maybe I have to go through here, because here is where I entered. Okay, there's a vent here which sounds inviting. Oh, but it actually goes down, and I don't think I'll be able to jump back up because I don't have the jumping aug. Clearly there should be a different way to go, right? Television. Right, of course. Of course there is.
General message. Mr. Murray's concealed weapons class, location and time. It will now be later in room 1290.
Okay, so, but this I feel like is somewhere else entirely. Yeah, I've traveled to this part, which I'm not really sure if I wanted to do. But it's not like I had much of a choice, or if somebody was asking me. I need to find some way to circumvent that gate, and you know, it's reasonable to assume it's going to be one of the most convoluted paths, just because it has to use most of the space for the DLC to be, you know, fulfilling. They wouldn't design it so that you skip most of it. Okay, there's like a ladder here. I think that this simply goes down to where I...
Might have heard something. Come on.
Wait. It's kind of... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this goes... Will I be able... Because there's a multi-tool here, which I do find interesting, but will I be able to go back up if I drop here? So I don't have the jumping aug. Well, I guess that remains to be seen. Oh, and I guess the answer is also no, which I do find mightily annoying. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. I do think this was a mistake, but oh well. I guess I'll have to go all the way. Wait, maybe I wasn't here. So I don't remember this huge gap. So maybe this is not the corridor I was thinking of at all. No, it is. But how? Wait. So did I just not see this part? I guess I'm just freaking blind and an idiot. Did this bring down the ladder without the need for hacking? Because something moved here. Okay, I'm not sure what that did apart from bringing on the lights. Oh, I guess, okay, that's kind of cool, but on the other hand also kind of annoying because I missed it the first time. I could have done, you know, that thing quite some time ago if I noticed this. Medical box. Okay, I wonder if newspapers are different, but first let's check this. Mr. Ware, a reminder of our break policy. Want to clear misconception many employees have. Each Tarvos officer abides by laws and work regulations of the country. As per Czech Republic federal laws, we are not mandated to give breaks to our employees, paid or unpaid, due to high risk of our work and focus needed at all times. Service security management has ruled that all rest breaks, aka coffee breaks, smoke breaks, personal communication breaks are paid. This policy comes with a good faith agreement that all breaks will not exceed a maximum of 20 minutes in length. Any employee found to abuse this policy will suffer penalties and fines. Its system that's proven to work with other Tarvos security officers. We hope that you will make efforts in the future to manage your working hours more closely. Understand that all Tarvos employees are human. We have limitations. Every machine needs a break. Without a break, they will surely end up damaged. With most humans, the damage is irreversible. Okay, that doesn't really give me any actual advantage, but I'm wondering if... okay, augmented reported found murdered. So this is from the main game actually, and this as well, because the Czech police misplaced evidence. This is actually about the actual Ružička station mission in the main game, where you had to recover the evidence as well. So nothing new in that regard. Okay, stun gun ammo, that's...
Fortress of Solitude. But until then, I have to reiterate some things. Okay, followers, who else thinks there are far too many questions that Nathaniel Brown and his cronies at Santo are evading about this so-called augs paradise in the Middle East? Like, how the hell are the drugs supposed to get there?
Okay, this is a repeat from the main game as well. So no point in listening to that, I already did that. Pistol EMP, might use that. Now let me use the laser with the pistol so that I have some free space left. Okay, but that still doesn't actually bring me closer to my objective. I'm just wandering around here when I should be trying to get in here. But I guess might be able to find like an override for the I forgot I don't have the Icarus. Might be able to find the override for the door or something.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay, damn it. Yeah, security system alerted. That's problematic, to say the least. I'm actually considering letting them kill me, because I find it to be a rather unenviable position to having alerted them all. But it seems only one of them has come down to actually investigate, so this situation might yet be salvageable. Unlocked. Interesting. Well, what's in here? Melvin Harrison, inventory list, was lost somehow. saw that you submitted at the end of the day, couldn't find it. Could you please do another stock report for the equipment in storage? Do not reply at all. Please stop hitting reply all. You are potentially spreading a virus. When you hit reply, you will only send a message to one person. One person will get it. When you hit reply all, everyone in the company who received the email. Please keep that in mind the next time you reply to an email. I would imagine this is actually quite a common complaint in like office space, and especially things like not making emails like the addresses private. If you send it to a lot of recipients, like the common etiquette in that situation is to make the addresses hidden so that the other people don't learn each other's emails, thereby breaching their privacy. But sometimes people forget that, and then you like suddenly learn 300 addresses of various people. Lockdown of computers, read that already because this was sent to most people. Death notification. Sudden to confirm last week's attack at the Bank of Vancouver claimed the lives of 3 Tarvos guards. Unidentified individuals might not be connected with the NSF. Two civilians were also killed. Shane Bender, Marianne Fernando. Any inquiries should be dictated to regional Tarvos. If you would like to unsubscribe to notifications of co-workers, reply to this world email with unsubscribe. Okay. Apparently, if you find the messages of your colleagues dying in the line of duty to be depressing, you can always unsubscribe from it. Okay, but that still hasn't brought me even one step closer to my actual objective. I'm just meandering around it, sort of. I'm not even sure what I'm doing here. Like, I came here because one of the vents has led me here, but I'm not sure. Frig, that was a mistake. I'm not sure what practical purpose does it serve. I feel like it might actually be none. Frig. Let me try and backtrack to... Okay, I was here. I think I came from here originally. Or some... Oh no, I haven't even searched that. I was on those catwalks, so I guess I might have come from somewhere around here. So I'm basically trying to find my way back. So that find my way back so that I can try to I exited through a vent. Okay, this is surely going to kill me. Yeah, I came through here originally, and I'm not even sure what was the purpose of that storage area, apart from just resources. Frick! Oh, I'm pretty sure. Damn it! Okay, I'm kind of screwed. I'm pretty sure that the boss was not here though. Earlier, so I'm not sure if they activated in the meantime or like what's the story there. So I guess the only way to go left is here, but problem is, you know, the alarm that it's going to raise. I guess I can just hide somewhere, waiting for it to calm down. This is the infirmary. It might actually be a decent place, because presumably there's also some... okay, but the problem is the bot is coming. And I don't have a decent answer to it. Can it fit in the door, or? Yes, it can. And I feel like I'm actually screwed, yeah. Right. Now can I create like an EMP or by yourself? Yeah, not really. I guess I could do that, and then because the ammo for that is actually rather cheap, so do that, and then B, I guess this would be F2, because I need to neutralize the bot, right? So now shoot it enough times. Given all the limitations, it went decently enough. Ah, right, because I don't have the upgrade, so it only targets one. But still, not bad. Well, not bad, he says, as a bajillion other guards arrive. I should probably hide in here. Seems like a decent place. Okay, the thing is though, they are going to revive all of the others, right?
I'm awake.
Yeah. So basically, downing them doesn't even make that much sense.
Possible 90.
I should... Freak. I should just hide, because otherwise I'm never going to get through all of them. Freak. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. I just have to let them kill me and try to, you know, avoid being detected, or maybe not completely, but just bunker down until they... Oh great, I didn't even save. Wait, did I really not? Now the question here is... okay, I'm going back. Okay, so at the very least there is that, because I was afraid that I didn't even explore the storage and I somehow didn't save up until that point. I also didn't notice that before, so...
When it is past. And it's a pleasure
Ah, and I think this is past the laser, right? So this is actually brilliant, because this will allow me to get directly to the infirmary, take this guy quickly, and without alerting the others, take the pocket secretary, draw him closer here, read the secretary. Dr. Darlington, do not report to McCoy, and it's a reference to Star Trek. Do not report arguments to Central Command. I have worked closely with him on covert mission. He is a vital member of our team. After a thorough review, I found one employee who has an internal argument. He is a life-preserving one that aids his liver. Obviously neglected to mention it, and surprisingly it was never caught during his initial hiring physical. During the AUG incident there is no record of any crimes or violence he committed. Given that this is a minor argument, I have documented it locally, but have not followed it to Central Command, or sometimes not even reported. I should inform you that because of the falsified records, he might be instantly terminated without benefits. Tell me, how would you like me to proceed? Okay, so I will explore this throwable defibrillator. Oh, there's a vent here as well, which is instantly kind of useful. Painkillers. Oh, that is even more useful potentially. Okay, so I'll read this and I guess end it with that, because I'm really tired.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, that's a lot of emails, but I guess I'll get through it. From Dr. Sidney to Tarvis Supply. This is this week's orders. Congrats on the promotion. Broke last week's record for most stitches. Madness. I swear this is the clumsiest Tarvis office I've worked in. Pump, intravenous infusion, catheter, basin wash, epinephrine, suture. Okay, so just supplies. I told you Prague was a daft office. Miss you here. How are the wife and children adapting to Eastern Europe? Okay, so I guess are they ordering supplies from where exactly? From London. That's not that far, or that far-fetched. Like, because if they were ordering supplies from all the way across from America, then that would be logistically suspect to me. But I can get London. Med appointment. Gnarly rash in my inner thigh. Eczema. So close to my genital area. Tried aloe vera. I need a refill on my sleep meds. Okay, whatever. Annual physical. I'm going on vacation. Can we reschedule? I fear that Las Vegas will destroy my liver in the test results. I'm half joking and half serious. Okay, interesting. Thanks for talking with me yesterday about my situation. Talked about it with my wife last night. try that support group. Just because I had one bad experience with a support group doesn't mean they are all bad. Could you send me information on the group when you get a chance? The Tuesday one that involves couples. You mentioned an address. Okay, and new lockers? Presumably... okay, this doesn't really tell me the codes. It just tells me that they've moved lockers, which in itself isn't particularly useful. Okay, I think I've checked everything here, so I can use the vent to go further.
Chang, I'm at the command center.
Good timing. Miss Kilmanovic called again. Said the Tarvos officer had a high-tech device on him. The kind you'd need a request email and the lieutenant's blessing to use.
That means an order may have come from the top. I'll see what I can find out in the lieutenant's office.
His name's Whitaker, and if I'm right, his office will be up on the mezzanine.
Okay, but I didn't even realize it would go in here. But I will continue exploring in the next episode because this one has been long enough. So I'm going to save it here and actually end it. So that's all for this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye.